Okay, in this tutorial we're going to take a look at how to make an iGoogle personal web page or personal start page. I'm here at Gmail and I'm going to log in as Jane the teacher, okay, that we made in a previous tutorial. So Jane at teacher, and we'll sign in. And once you're actually in Gmail, you can go directly to iGoogle. You could have gone directly to iGoogle from the start, but it will actually take the login and password right from here. So when I actually go to iGoogle, or maybe I'll open a new tab here, and let's go to iGoogle now. So we go to www.google.com/IG for iGoogle. Okay, and since this is her first time in, it should look a little different. Yeah, this is the start page for how to set up an iGoogle account, and here you can see the logo and has its search ability, but it says here, welcome to iGoogle, your home on the web. And these gadgets are going to be automatically added because they have checkboxes. Gadgets are very, very small applications that you can add to your iGoogle page. Okay, now I don't want all of these to be turned on, but you could go through them and select them at your own discretion. Let me check and see. Okay, I don't want the CNN one. And I don't think I need a YouTube one right now, but we could always come back and add those. Now I'm going to start by hitting save. Okay, and here we are. We have one tab so far called Home, and it has 3 gadgets on it: the weather, Gmail, and the date and time. Okay, what's cool about it is that it's really very versatile, and you can personalize it according to the way that you like it. Now, let's say that I wanted my Gmail over on the right hand side over here. I want to see it a little bit better. I could just pick this Gmail gadget up and slide it on over and just drop it down. And now it's over here on the right hand side. Okay, so I can see a list of my Gmail, and it's bringing those Gmails up because I had signed in initially as Jane the teacher. Okay, now the weather, it actually isn't displaying anything right now, and I'm going to set this up really quickly. You would just hit setup, and here it knows that my region is Taiwan and that I'm in Taipei because of my login preferences. You could change these to whatever you want. Obviously, you could click this and select another country. I'm going to leave it for now, and once it looks good, okay, you just hit add. And now that city is added. You can add more if you want. I'm just going to leave one for now. And hit save. And now the weather is being displayed. The idea here is to make a personal start page that can give you your whole day at a glance. Okay, so you just come in and you would start and you look at things and say, okay, good. The weather is this way, and oh, this is the date and the time, and here's my calendar. Okay, now if you want to add more things to your personal start page, what you can do is you can hit the add stuff button over here, and by clicking that you'd come to this page here, and there's lots and lots of different gadgets that can be added. I'm going to look for one called stickies or sticky notes or something like that. Oh, there it is, sticky notes, and this is a nice one to have. I'll hit search. Okay, and I believe it's this one right here, the one that I like. Okay, so you could look through all of these different ones that are available. I'm going to click on this one right here, and I'm going to add it. Okay, and I hit add now, and it says it's been added. And after you're finished adding all the different gadgets that you want, you could keep searching obviously, but after you're finished, you'd come over here and hit back to iGoogle Home. And what you will see is that the sticky notes application, the little gadget, has been added here. Now it's put it right above my weather, and maybe I think, oh, I don't want it there. I want it right underneath my date and time, right in the center, so I can add little notes. Okay, and maybe I put something in here really quick. A little sticky note. Let's say upload videos. Okay, so now I'll remember to do that the next time I log in. Okay? Alright, and so there we have the weather and the date and the time, sticky notes, Gmail, all onto our home tab. But sometimes you might want to add another tab to better organize things. Okay? I want to get one with the calendar, my calendar that I made in a previous lesson. Okay? And I want to put that in its own tab by itself. Okay? And here we go. So I'll hit this and I'll say add a tab. Now look where I hit here. I was right by the home tab, and I want to get this little drop down guy here. Okay, I'll click it off one more time. Click this guy, and that's for sharing it. We're going to look at that in a second, but we're going to hit add a tab. Okay, and here we go. We're going to add the calendar tab. Okay, and you got to be a little careful here, because iGoogle has this feature that allows it to automatically put gadgets based on the term that you put in here. And I've tried this, and it will add a whole bunch of gadgets sometimes, and maybe they're really not the ones that you want. So I'm not feeling so lucky, as it says here. I'm just going to deselect that, and I'm going to hit OK. Okay, and now you're going to see I have the home tab up here, and I'm on the calendar one. It's highlighted and selected, and you can see a little drop down arrow here. And now it's saying here, look for new stuff to add. Okay, that's exactly what we need to do, and that's the same as hitting this add stuff button over here, but I'm going to click it. And take a look at this now. We're going to put calendar in. Oh, I don't even have to. It's already there. Down here, the Google Calendar, the official Google Calendar, I can add this gadget. Now you could search it by typing in a search one, but that's the one I actually do want. So I'm going to hit add now. Great. Alright. And we go back to the iGoogle Home. And you're going to see I've got my calendar coming up here. And it's loading in the information that I put on my calendar. Okay, so here we can actually see the list of events that are coming up. Okay, and we can change some options on the way it displays by clicking on this option here. Okay, you can go directly to the calendar program by clicking Open Calendar. Okay, and you could add events to your calendars also. Here, let me get that small again. Okay, now I think to myself, okay, this is pretty nice, but it's kind of small right now. And what you can do if you want to make a gadget, any gadget, bigger, you can click this. Now, this one will, by default, come back to this display. Okay, so if we logged out and logged back in, it would be small again, but it's no problem. You can always just come and make it big again by clicking that little button. Okay, and here we have it. We have our monthly view of our calendar. Now, if I click on one of these, I can't edit it until I actually go to the calendar program. Now, if you see that, it says more details. I can look at more details, but what happens is it launches the calendar program. Okay, and then we can get the exact details. Now, see how this tab is opened here? Okay. So I'm going to close it back out so I can go back to iGoogle. Alright, and there's another way that you can also go to the Google Calendar, and it's down here at the bottom here. And that will take you right to the Google Calendar if we click on that one. Now let's do it really quick, and you'll see it will launch a new tab. And it does. And here we are again. Okay, and I'm in Jane's calendar. And I could go and edit it now. Okay, I'm going to close this back out. And I'm going to scroll back up